Warmer weather back in the forecast. Temperatures later this afternoon, mid to upper 50s across the board. Now, with this warmer air that we're slowly starting to build in today, headed into tomorrow and even the weekend, it does come with a bit more of an active weather pattern, which means we'll have a few more opportunities for some showers and potentially a few of those thunderstorms in the mix as well. So just keep that in mind. This morning, though, it's been beautiful. Live look from our Parma Tower camera. You can see all that blue sky and sunshine out there. It has really been a very pleasant start to the day in terms of that. Maybe not so much the temperature. Right now, Parma's sitting right around 35 degrees, a light breeze out of the south about 9 miles per hour, but it is making that temperature still feel like we're into the upper 20s. Now that will continue to improve the more we bring back that sunshine through at least the course of this morning and we start to increase those southerly winds. It helps you to finally pull in some of that warmer air. So most of us right now, temperature wise, are checking in low to mid 30s. Some places out to the east earlier this morning we're actually into the 20s. So this is a big improvement even just from a couple of hours ago prior to sunrise. And I think we're going to continue to see that trend over the next several hours. One thing you will notice though, as we go through this afternoon and into this evening, it's a little bit more of that cloud cover starting to mix back in. Again, this is a precursor to more of that rain that we'll expect to track through our area headed into tomorrow, but it won't really do much to kind of dampen that temperature. Most of us are going to be back near 60 degrees before it's all said and done. We'll walk you through what you can expect headed into tomorrow and the weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Today, you'll notice our live view from Edgewater Beach. It is a perfect day. As you kind of get it started, yeah, I know it's been a little bit cooler this morning, but overall, I mean, the afternoon, it's going to be feeling totally different than where we have been the last couple of days. And a lot of that has to do in part to the sunshine, but also that south wind that's going to start picking up over the next couple of hours. So that should bring our daytime highs back into the mid to upper 50s to about near 60. You will notice that increasing cloud cover the later we go through the day today. That's the precursor to a better opportunity for us to see some showers headed into tomorrow, and we're going to keep that active pattern going into the weekend as well. So just keep that in mind. The start of all this activity just off to our west. So you see some of these lighter showers out across Illinois, a little bit more robust activity trying to get going out across parts of northern Missouri. So the Kansas City area there, few storms possible early this morning if you are anxiously watching and waiting for the not the home opener, but the start of the season as they take the field at 4:10 there in Kansas City. We'll watch for a stray storm early on in the day, but overall, I think we'll trend a lot drier the later we go through the evening. Speaking of the home opener, I was getting ahead of myself. Home opener for us here about 12 days away. Believe it or not, Easter less than a month away, and then we can finally start putting some of those more summer-like plans back on that calendar and that countdown calendar because, believe it or not, we're getting just that much closer. Unfortunately for us, doesn't quite feel summer-like today, but certainly definitely more of a spring-like feel with temperatures back into the mid-50s later this afternoon. So if you're headed downtown for the Cavs-Spurs game, our tip-off is at 7 o'clock. You'll notice temperatures only drop a handful of degrees. So by the time the game's wrapping up, we're still near 50 by the time the evening wraps up. And don't forget, if you're not going to the game, you can always watch it on 43 or The Rock. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be a little bit warmer, especially once we can get past these first couple rounds of rain moving through the area. It's going to be widely scattered showers, more of the widespread activity first part of the day and headed into the early part of the afternoon. But this is a warm front, so all the air behind this system will start to gradually warm for us. So you'll notice 6 p.m. temperatures a lot warmer. We're going to be back into the low to mid 60s, and we'll only improve upon that as we go into the first part of the weekend. Temperatures Saturday right now aiming low to mid 70s, so it looks to be a pretty nice day overall. Rain chances holding off until we get into your kind of Saturday evening time frame, and then right now a lot of the data holding off on that cold front until early Monday, so maybe a couple evening storms around the area late Sunday, and then we'll start to see things cooling off a little bit headed into early next week.